Hi, Comic-Con. Yeah, that's better. I'm super excited to be here. My name's Topher. I'm the consumer marketing manager for DC Comics, and I'm here with Rafael Albuquerque, a very, very talented artist. Is your mic working?
It's okay.
Can you guys hear him?
No?
No? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right.
There you go. Hey, guys.
For those of the fans that don't know who you are, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself and what you work on?
Sure. Well, I'm a Brazilian artist. I have been working with DC since 2006, maybe. Did many stuff like Blue Beetle back in the day, and eventually American Vampire. That's probably my most known project so far.
I love American Vampire. If you guys have not read American Vampire, I cannot recommend it enough. It is epic.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're gonna let him do a sketch today. What would you like to draw? Do you want to take a fan suggestion, or do you want to pick?
Let's go with fans.
Yeah. Who wants to try to give a suggestion? Anybody? Anybody? Blue Beetle. Oh, there we go.
No.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Some classic.
I don't know if I still remember how to do it.
Oh, has it been that long since you've drawn Blue Beetle?
Let's see.
Let's see. I feel like it should come back naturally to you.
All right. Let's try. Okay?
Go for it. Yeah. What do you want to tell us a bit about your process? How do you decide what you're going to do, how you're going to do it?
Right. Yeah, of course. Well, since this is a sketch, I would just do like a bust where you can see, you know, more the face of the character. But I tend to do a lot of the to define the art much more in the inking, which is not that common, than in the pencil. So as you can see, my pencils are very loose. Here's where I just try to find a nice pose for the character, so I can turn the head a bit, so it makes it more interesting.
And how long did you draw Blue Beetle? I feel like you had a good run on that, didn't you?
Yeah, it was around 3 years, maybe.
Yeah,
that was a lot.
Good run.
Yeah, I did from, I don't really remember, maybe issue 11 or 12 until pretty much I think maybe 30 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good run.
It was a good run.
It was a good run. It's very funny because the artist who's doing that before was Cully Hammer.
Oh,
and
nice.
We have a very different style.
Yes,
but at the time, my art was much cleaner, and I was trying to kind of mimic what he was doing, so the book would my art would still fit the tone.
Right.
But just in American Vampire, I could really find my own thing.
Oh yeah, you definitely had a very unique style. It the art just pops off those pages. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Do we want to take some fan questions? Does anybody have questions for Rafael? Anybody? Everybody is just captivated with your drawing. So you got your start with Blue Beetle. What's your favorite character to draw? Or what are you working on now?
Right now I'm finishing a book called Hit Girl for Image.
Nice.
Which has been really cool. I'm about to get it done. But my favorite DC character to draw, I would go with Batman, which I did a lot.
Batman's a good classic. Do we have Batman fans out there? Yeah, a couple of you maybe. I love Blue Beetle. He's my character in Injustice too. Yeah. See, I know a couple of you know. Any Injustice players out there? Yeah, a couple. Yeah. Oh yeah, in the back. Yeah. Yeah, Blue Beetle kicks butt. How's everybody else doing? This is great. I feel like everybody's like not looking at me, which is great.
Yeah, I think I still get it. I mean, it's something like that, right?
It's good. It's good. Do you do inks as well?
I always, yeah.
Always good. And do you do your colors as well?
I do my covers.
You do it all of it. All of it. Very nice.
Oh, thank you, man.
Do you work in other mediums as well sometimes?
Other medias?
Mediums like do you paint or do you watercolor or?
In American Vampire, this is one of the things I started doing there. I started to use ink wash.
Oh,
so
nice.
It's like black and white, but there's like some gray tones and stuff like that. I'll try to mimic it here with those pens. They are gray and it looks interesting. I have done some watercolors, but I'm not that good at it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of still learning. Sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's just awful. I never know. So as you can see, the sketch is very rough, and this is pretty much what I ink right after, even on a page or a cover. I don't really spend much time doing the pencils. So let's do it.
Are you gonna? Do we have time for you? Are you gonna ink for us too? We have a little time.
We have time?
Yeah. Do you want to ink for us too?
All right. I definitely will.
Yeah. Let's do it. Right? Might as well. We've got the time. We have this super talented artist that has all these awesome fans enthralled. Oh, here we go. Fan question. Yeah. What's your name?
My name's Matt. Wondering. Oh, Marietta. Not too far away. Marietta? Yeah, about an hour away. What artist inspired you?
Oh, there we go. What artist inspired you?
What artist inspires me? Well, many. That's a tough question. I think when I was learning how to draw, the guy who really inspired me was John Buscema. Classic artist. And then, of course, you just find out about other people like Walter Simonson and Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri. But I think more recently I found I learned about the Italian school of comics and the Argentinian school of comics. So Eduardo Risso is a master for me.
Are you teaching at these schools of comics?
No, I mean it's like it's not the school, but it's like the way they do it, right?
Okay.
Because they use a lot of chiaroscuro, which is like black and white, a very heavy black and white. So I every time I see someone who have a really good use of it, that catches my eye. So Mike Mignola, all these.
Some Mike Mignola.
Yeah.
You did some work at Dark Horse too, didn't you? Yeah.
I did. Yeah. Actually, I just did a book for them, a book called Studying Emerald.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell. There's a lot of really good artists that inspires me.
Do we have any other fan questions? Yes, back here. What's your name?
My name's Taba. I'm from Sacramento, California. So my question for you is, the pen that you're using and also the pencil that you're using, what exactly kind of pencil and pen is that? And where do you get that pencil in particular?
This pen is a Micron. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I think they're very cheap here. I don't really know. In Brazil, they're very expensive, but because in Brazil, everything is expensive. So I use number 05, 03, and 02 sometimes for like details.
And the thinner the better, would you say, as far as like, adding that detail and just making sure that it's not...
I cannot understand. Sorry.
Okay, so would you say like using the thinner, yeah, 05, those is better for just like detail.
Yeah, like small details or small panels.
Okay.
If you need to do like a face and a guy in the background, so I use thinner, you know, 01 or 02.
Yeah, and what kind of pencil was that that you're using?
Pencil is just I don't even know. It's a Pentel something.
Yeah, because when I draw,
this is a 09. My hand is very
09?
heavy.
Okay.
So I tend to use like a thicker ones.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna let him ink so that he can get finished. We've got 3 minutes left. One more. Yes, question?
I'm Brian from San Diego. I know you did a run on variants for Detective Comics. I was wondering if you, or what character or what book would you want to do a run of variants on?
What character?
Yeah, or book.
Is there a set of characters or variants that you would love to do?
Like other characters?
Yeah, because you did a good run, a good
Oh,
variant
yeah.
run. Yeah, is there another book that you'd love to do a variant run on?
That's tough. I love to do. I mean, I'm a big fan of the classics. So Wonder Woman or Superman. You know, all these classic guys. They really are interesting for me. That's why I enjoyed so much doing the detective one. It's like the classic Batman book, right?
Yeah, we're coming up the 1000th issue soon for Detective Comics next year. Crazy 1000th issue. Did anybody get the 1000th issue of Action Comics that came out in May? Hands? Anybody? Anybody hands? A couple? Yeah, there's my Wednesday Warriors. Nice. Did you guys like it? It was rad, huh? All right, we are going to let a fan take this home. I gotta give you guys an easy question. Let's see. We're gonna do this by hand. So first hand I see in the air. All right. Where is Rafael from? Correct.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to be doing stage demos all day long. We have great signings, both at the Vertigo stage and the DC stage. Please hang out and have a good time. Thank you so much.